Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
From home, honey.
Well, this has been such a long road. Getting the building even, constructed or thought of was just a dream last year. Now we've come so far as to have a big hole made on our yard. Now the plan was, we were booked in for getting the foundation poured this month. Actually, next week was the plan. You can see we've had a little bit of white dusting of snow happen. That might change the plan a little bit. The good news is that HydroFlow, the guys we've had putting the water lines in, they've come and they filled in the giant trench that was along there, which I'm happy for, so I didn't want any kids falling in. They do have to clean up a fair bit of material that's left all over the place here from when they dug it out. There's a lot of extra dirt that's got to go because we have to have this all leveled off again for the concrete pad to go down. And they still have to do a little bit of work in the basement too. You'd think something as simple as putting up a little auxiliary building next to your store would be easy, but nothing could be farther than the truth. So what does that mean right now? Well, it means that if I can't get the foundation down, I can't get that building up until at least spring or summer. So we've been delayed by basically a whole year on the project as a result of all the challenges we had with the city. And that was my worry, is that weather was going to play a role. If I could have gotten that foundation down sooner, we could have made everything come together. But sadly, the building permits and everything were issued late in the season. So we'll have to push forward and try and get it done at a future point. Spring, summer of next year, we'll start construction. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. My store right now is overwhelmed with stock kind of all over the place. Even the back of my shop, which we're not open right now, but the back area here is just cram-packed full of things. As it seems to usually happen with me, things just keep piling up. So I am going to focus for the next 4 or 5 months on not getting the building put up because I can't do anything out there yet, but I'm going to focus on selling a lot of things that I already have. And to do that, I've got a couple auctions planned. One, big comic book auction happening in November at Comic Connect in New York. We're going to sell off all the comics. The other one is we're going to do a couple big auctions with Kastner at the end of November. So before Christmas time, I'm hoping to get this building, the one I'm already in, paid down as much as possible. I feel like it's a responsible thing to do. We'll pay off some of the stuff we've got owing with the things we've got in the cabinets. And I'm going to be a responsible grown man and just work on paying for the things I already own. But that said, I still have to go out and buy because you always have to keep fresh stuff coming in the store. So I do have a couple adventures planned for the next day or so, but I'm going to leave this video off with an adventure that I had just this past summer with my friend Kelly, and show you some of the cool stuff that may be in the works, may happen, may not, but anyway, I'm sure you'll think it's cool. So here's a bit of a flashback video. Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, today is going to be a fun day, an exciting day. I'm going to a fellow's house with my friend Kelly, and I've been trying to get to this guy's place for probably 3 years now. Why is it taking so long? Well, he's got all kinds of neat things. He's kind of reluctant to sell, and well, sometimes things just don't line up. So today is supposed to be the day. I really hope he doesn't cancel on me, because there's supposed to be everything from World War II airplane parts to antiques and old toys and who knows what else is out there. He said he's got a very special car he wants to show me. Don't know what that is, but you never know with a fellow like that. I hope he lets me film, because you know, it's gonna be really cool. I've decided, you can hear it noisily behind me, to take the old Cadillac with me today. Because when you go and meet a guy who's into old cars and old stuff like that, it's kind of fun to show up in an old car yourself. So I'm gonna go pick up my friend Kelly, and we'll go check this place out. Be idle now. There we go. Off I go.
Yeah, there's a 30.
Morning, Kelly.
53 thing.
And you guys probably remember Kelly from some of the other videos. You've dealt with Alex before, right?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. A lot of history there.
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to find some cool stuff. I don't know what to expect, but you know the way, because I have no idea where we're going.
You bet. Been there a couple times.
All right, so navigator and co-pilot, I guess. Off we go. Okay, we're definitely at the place. There's an old Willys truck sitting out front. There's a snow plane on the lawn. This is going to be interesting. So where do we park? Just anywhere around here?
Here by this tent right in front of it. Yeah, normally if this truck wasn't here, he's got a ring road here that he used.
So we're here. I can definitely see there's a lot of stuff. So we're going to go inside and meet him and see what's underneath some of these tarps. And I'm told the town here has asked him to clean up a little bit. Probably, you know, for obvious reasons, but there's cool stuff underneath the tarps. That's a service station light right there. Hey, Kelly?
Yeah, that's nice. Porcelain light.
Yeah, it's got the bracket. That's a good piece. Then I was looking for doors for the shop, but there's all sorts of things. There's my Cadillac over there. Apparently there's some kind of really rare Woody Wagon Power Wagon underneath there, which I wouldn't mind having a look at. Isn't that what it is? Power Wagon or?
Yeah, some Power Wagon. That's
snow plane. The body of a snow plane. It's no plane. Oh look, there's an old car. Like an open, like Archie's jalopy. His original jalopy from like the 60s comics. Don't know what it is. See, it came from an auction at one point. It's probably something incredibly rare. I'll have to ask him about it. Case tractor. Well, nothing looks like it's in premium condition. But you never know what could be hiding, or, you know, what's in some of these little outbuildings. There's engines out here. Have you ever looked to see what these motors are out of, Kelly?
no.
Aircraft. I'm gonna crawl in here and see what there is to see. Old radios and tarps and wood. There's about a 1 foot clearance to get through here, so I'm having to hang on and kind of pull myself through. Testers. Just random pieces of wood. Actually, when you're looking for barn board, I was looking for barn board for the shop. I probably could have used some of this stuff. Old tarps. I say old tarps because when people are restoring antique canvas tent trailers, they're actually always looking for period correct canvas. So, but you can't stockpile everything, otherwise you go crazy. I'm not seeing too much in here. Wooden form. Yeah, I'm gonna go back outside. That's what I walked through.
Fixture to go in there.
Hang on, this body shape, even under the tarp, looks familiar. Kelly, is this
That's a cord?
That's a cord?
Yeah, that's a cord.
This is a cord. Sitting outside.
This might be the Woody Wagon over here, maybe. There's a Dodge Power Wagon. That might be the Woody wagon over here.
He has a cord sitting outside. Supercharged?
Yeah, with the motor. The motor's in the shop.
Good grief. Okay, we definitely have to have a look at that. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. Never expect to find a bloody cord. Look at this. It's a coffin nose cord.
How many doors was this one?
I think it looks like a 4-door body.
Does it matter with the cords? That's quite the funky fender, isn't it?
Well, yeah, these
The
are
cords are Airstream.
these are one of my favorite cars. It's not rusty or anything.
Yeah, that's part of the battle.
I wonder if that's why they parked it.
Well, to me, it looked like the guy had 2 cords.
I can't believe he's got a cord sitting outside. It's one of my favorite cars and incredibly rare. It's like a Barrett Jackson kind of car. Sitting, you know, in with a bunch of junk. I'm going to see if we can pull that cover off. I'm going to wait until the owner comes out and then get some good pictures of it. Well, it was a fun trip, a fun adventure. I ended up walking all around the property. The fellow had a lot of neat stuff. But sadly, I couldn't strike a deal. The asking price was just far too great compared to what the car would cost to restore. So that didn't end up happening. But you never know. Strange things happen. And things could change around in a big hurry. But in the meantime, I've got my plate full with getting ready for a couple auctions, so stay tuned to watch those happen. A lot of comic books, like almost 10,000 comic books and almost an equal amount of movie posters going up for sale at Comic Connect in November. And then, of course, another antique sale happening in Castor. So lots going on here. Stay tuned for more episodes, and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.